to order. We do have a quorum this morning. I want to remind our board members and anyone else speaking before us today to speak into the mic so that everything is recorded for our minutes. It's very critical to ensure that our minutes are transcribed without leaving out important information. Want to recognize any of our visitors. I don't believe we have news media here, but want to thank any of our visitors that are here today and anyone online that is with us. Is there any objection to approving the minutes as presented? If hearing none, the minutes are approved by unanimous consent. Is there any objection to approving the agenda as it was presented? Hearing none, the agenda is approved by unanimous consent. We have no one, I understand, for public comment. Okay. Moving on to our committee items. We have 2 items for approval today. Request for approval of property disposal, Horry County District Property 1 and Horry County District Property 2. And yes, good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody this morning?
We're fine. And how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm enjoying this cooler weather. Okay, so we do have 2 this morning. They are both in Horry County, like was mentioned previously. There is a little bit of paperwork that wasn't submitted correctly, but we will get that rectified. I'll just tell you what these properties were and what their plan is to do with them. One is the center, or Horry County Education Center, former Kingston Elementary School. This was on 2694 Highway 905 in Conway. They're requesting to release this property. They have offered it to all charter schools within the area and have not gotten any interest. DOT has given their approval, so they would like to request to go ahead and dispose of this property. This is one of them. And the other one is Conway Education Center campus. This one is on 1620 Sherwood Drive in Conway as well. This was offered to charter schools, and they do have a potential buyer, so they would like to release this one to the charter school that is interested in buying it. So these are our 2 properties that are being requested of disposal. Do I have any questions?
It may be assumed. This may be an ignorant question, but
No.
so the property that they don't have an interest in, it will just go up for sale for
Yes.
whoever?
Correct. Correct.
To whoever
Yep.
would come along and want
Yes,
to
sir.
sell. Okay.
Yep.
Just curious.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How long does it usually take for the sale to the charter school to go through, just out of curiosity?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Yep. I don't
And
know.
if they were given a time limit or what?
Yeah, we're not involved in that part.
Okay.
Any further questions concerning? If not, is there a motion to pass both of these, the request for approval for property disposal?
Madam Chair, I make a motion that we approve the property disposal of both property 1 and property 2.
Mathis is made. Is there a second? Lynn seconds. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed likewise? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have 1 item for information today, and that is our annual accreditation report. Barrett Levener. I'm going to get that out. You're the Coke Zero, right?
I'm the Coke Zero guy, yes. So remember, nothing could be finer than to work with Leviner.
Or be in Carolina.
Or be in Carolina. Yeah. So,
Very good. Welcome. Thank you.
so this is just for information only, the annual accreditation report for the districts in South Carolina. Of course, a vast majority of ours are accredited through Cognia, and that's a 5-year accreditation period. We do have anywhere from 3 to 4 that go through a state accreditation piece every year, and so that's all in the report. So I'm happy to answer any questions about it.
Any questions?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yep.
Why are so many districts, why do they go through the Cognia versus the state accreditation?
so if they're doing the status, you're doing a process every year, so that may have something to do with it, I'm not sure. Also, Cognitus has more of a diagnosis, and they have some instruction and curriculum pieces that some of ours process doesn't cover, so.
And Dr. Hanley, I would say
just
it's a
a
deeper
choice.
dive into, and you set those goals. A team comes in to evaluate. You get a report, but you're responsible every year for meeting the goals of that report. So it's pretty comprehensive.
And which one is that?
Cognia.
Cognia.
And it gives you really good, relevant information, things that you need to put in place that'll help.
Are there any safeguards in place? Obviously, we had the issue with Jasper County and the superintendent there being an employee or a contractor with Cognia.
Cognia.
And that, seemed to be certainly a conflict of interest there. Are there any safeguards in place for that?
So in any case, if we've noticed if a district has gone through Cognia, but some issues arise, we go through and do a cursory check to make sure everything is where it should be and they're meeting the standards. We did that for Jasper. Cognia is actually doing a review. The question of if whatever Cognia has in place, I'm not sure as far as dealing with their folks. From what I understand, they're not, they're support, they have conflict of interest policies and stuff, but of course, we have no control over what they do with their organizations, so.
So with having a state and an outside of the state evaluation, is there ever comparison across that? In other words, how do we know that?
They have
they're-
we have our standard, they submit their standards, and the way the reg is written, they have the choice of picking option 1 or option 2. Option
Okay.
1 being state, option 2 being the third party, which is Cognia. And so, and they give us, and we are in constant communication about if if they change a standard, they change a procedure or whatever. And it aligns with our standards as well. But like Dr. Mathis said, theirs is a more diagnostic process.
Right. And correct me if I'm wrong, in the State Department's version is more, are you in compliance? You have a number of certified teachers?
The way
Yeah.
way ours is set up now, it's more of a compliance check to meeting all those state regs and statutes and stuff.
And the districts have a choice to select which
They
way
have a
they
choice,
want
yes,
to go.
ma'am.
Okay.
But
Any-
all districts go through every so many years.
Every 4 years, we do an accountability monitoring for all the districts.
Regardless if you're with Cognia or
Correct,
not.
correct.
Yeah.
Every 4 years, we're doing a compliance check for all the districts with the state rules and regs, so.
Very good. Any further questions? Okay, if not, thank you so much for that information.
Okay, thank y'all.
Appreciate it. Is there a motion now to place the items that we've just taken up with approval on our consent agenda?
Kreminger, so moved.
Okay, Kriminger, is there a second?
Johnson, second.
Johnson. All those in favor say aye. All opposed, likewise. Is there any other business to be brought before us today? We have a very, very slim agenda today in moving on. Any other business? If not, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Johnson, I move that we adjourn.
And a second.
Kreminger, second.
All those in favor say aye. Any opposed, likewise. Thank you. We stand adjourned. That was